Welcome to Womanly, a series that helps you become the best version of yourself. You can expect to get 2 high-quality videos every week about self-improvement, lifestyle, and femininity. So today's video is about 8 things you can do to level up while in your 20s. Hi everyone, my name is JessiLove, and if this is the type of content you would like to see more of, please go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps my channel out. The first point would be not to spend for validation, but for value. What I mean by that is this. Sometimes because we want to fit in or look like somebody we admire, we might want to buy things we don't need just to appear cool or trendy on social media or even to your friends. You would see a trendy shoe or handbag on social media and you would go ahead and purchase it even though you have debts to pay, a student loan you need to pay, you have no emergency fund or any money saved up for a rainy day. Just because everyone has a certain item, we go ahead and purchase it. That's basically what it means to spend for validation and not for value. You want to prioritize putting money aside for a rainy day just because in this life we really never know, anything can happen at any moment. You want to prepare yourself ahead of time. By the way, I'm in my late 20s and I really wish I had known all the things I will be mentioning on this video. I also wish I had somebody to tell me all this, so I hope you appreciate this video and I really hope you learn a thing or two. Moving on to number 2, which would be budgeting. Let's quickly take a look at what budgeting means so we have a better understanding. So basically, budgeting is the process of creating a plan to spend your money. So budgeting basically helps you track your money, where your money goes, what you spend, how much you have saved, and so on. It basically helps you track your spending and savings. Knowing how and where you spend your money really helps you with financial decisions. Also, just spending your money responsibly. Personally, I didn't start budgeting until a few months ago, which I know is really bad. This is something that my husband has always done even before we got married, and I just didn't really see the need for me to start budgeting, which I obviously started doing now. I'm not an expert at it. I'm still learning. Number 3 would be a leader of your own emotions. This is something I am still working on personally. It's definitely easier said than done. So we need to understand that these things takes time. The more you practice, the more you put effort into it, the better you become at it. You have to start to look within yourself and understand what makes you happy, what makes you angry, what makes you insecure, what makes you tick. Because if you are not fully aware of your emotions, people will easily prey on them. For example, you meet someone and they tell you things or hit you where you're insecure. And because you're not aware of your insecurities or you just don't know that you're insecure, you fall for it.
Oh, look at that nappy little grapefruit head. You know it runs in the family.
But if you become the leader of your own emotions, they will not control you and you will be able to control your emotions. On this particular point, I'm not just speaking to you, but to myself as well, because this is something I also need to work on. So if you are liking this video so far, please comment below, give your opinion on everything else we've discussed so far, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's move on to number 4, which will be master the art of side hustling. This is something I also wish I had known way earlier. When you are young, play around with ideas and just see what works for you. The average millionaire has 7 sources of income. So as much as it's great to study hard and earn a decent salary, you might want to find other ways to make money on the side. This might be through profit income, interest income, residual income like YouTube, dividend income, rental income, capital gains, or royalty income. If 2020 and 2021 have taught us anything, is that job security is a myth. Number 5 is learn to say no if you are not comfortable with whatever is asked of you. If you don't know how to go about it or afraid to hurt somebody's feelings, what you can do is this. Use the sandwich method, where you start by complimenting the person and saying something like, I would have really loved to be there. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Then you tell them no by saying, unfortunately, I will not be able to make it. Or you can say, unfortunately, I'm a little uncomfortable with Y, X, or Z, whatever the problem is. Then you end with another compliment or encouragement. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you enjoy and don't forget to take a lot of pictures. Or don't forget to take a lot of pictures of your amazing outfit. Number 6 would be prioritize financial wellness instead of the perception of financial wellness. A lot of us want to look rich. We spend on our credit cards to buy things we don't need so other people will think or assume we are rich and have the money that we don't have. This is simply self-sabotage. What you want to do is actually do things like investing, studying, or starting a business so that you really don't have to pretend that you have the money and actually have the money to spend on the things that you love. Number 7 is getting out of your comfort zone and trying things that you wouldn't normally do. On this one, this is me preaching to myself, which I absolutely want to get rid of, by the way. Why should you get out of your comfort zone from time to time? It creates just enough good stress to ramp up your focus, drive, and creativity. You also learn new things and possibly discover things about yourself that you probably didn't know. And it just helps you grow as a human. Stop caring what people that don't matter think of you. Of course, you still want to care about what people that matter in your life think of you, like your family, for example, your parents. What I'm referring to here is that your actions being affected by what people will say or think about you. Let me give myself as an example. I was one person who really cared about what people would say or think about me to the point where it would affect my actions of doing things, if you know what I mean. Like starting my YouTube channel, I contemplated the idea for a really long time and was just hesitant to start in fear of what people will think of me or what people will say. And now I've really reached a point where I care less about status and I don't really care about where society places me. But I definitely do care about generating an income. In your 20s, learn as much as you can, be open-minded, take risks, and just start preparing for the future. Stop the mindset of, oh, I'm still young, I still have a lot of time, I don't have to save, I need to enjoy my life, YOLO. These are some of the things I really wish I knew earlier on or somebody had told me about them. So I hope you have learned a thing or two on this video. I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.